Hello and welcome to a fun, gentle warm up for your yoga practice. Are you really excited? Because I know I am. All right, so let's get started with our wrists. So we'll bring your hands out in front of us and we're just going to start rotating the hands, getting those wrists moving, maybe getting a little funky with it. If you're really big on the computer and doing a lot of typing, these can get crunchy. That's fine. And then we're going to move to the elbows, starting with this nice, fun double Dutch jump rope move that we might remember from elementary school. But we got to go the other direction too. So now we're more of a weird airplane direction person on the tarmac thing. But it works. Now, for working on our shoulders, we have three different options, and you can choose the one that's most comfortable for you. So our first option is we are just going to do these great big circles, bringing the arms straight back and around. And you can do both arms at the same time, or you can alternate, or you can just do one at a time like we're doing here. Another option that you have is bringing the arms straight out and doing sort of a wax on, wax off kind of move. Again, these circles are nice and gentle. You can go as fast or as slow as you want, but just make sure you're getting your imaginary window very clean. Don't forget to check your work. A third option that you can do for your shoulders is something that's a really kind of fun and relaxing. We'll wiggle out some of the tension and then just start swaying from side to side, letting our arms just move, getting our hips and our back going. And you're doing a lot of this. Are you ready to stop and do something else? No, it feels really good, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, we'll do a few more because it's just so relaxing and fun, like an octopus swirling its tentacles in the water. And now we're going to stretch out our neck. So we're going to pull that right ear to the right shoulder, and you'll flip your left hand up. This is a nice little trick to get just a little bit more pull in that neck. Chin to chest, and then we're going to switch sides. Again, chin to chest to reset. Back over to the other side. Pull a little bit harder if you like. Elongate that stretch. Chin to chest, and then bring your head up. And our upper body is getting almost done, but we got some shoulder rolls to pull in here. You can do one at a time. You can do both at the same time, like you see here. This tends to feel really good after all the other moves that we've done. So now that we got our upper body almost done, we got to get that spine going. So we're going to do some hip circles. And these can be a little bit awkward sometimes to kind of gauge yourself in space. And that's okay. And your hips might move a little bit more to one side than the other. It's just about getting yourself moving and trying to keep as much of the movement at your hips and not through your back. But as you can see, sometimes we just kind of sway with it, and that's fine. Now we gotta do the lower part. And here is where our handy dandy chair comes in to help us keep our balance and stay safe, because safety is one of the most important things. So we are going to ground that foot down, get good balance going, and then pick up our other foot and start rotating out the ankle, making nice little circles and going the other direction. This can get also pretty crunchy, and that's fine. Then we're going to lift the knee up and do some knee circles, like you're drawing big circles on the ground beneath you with your toes. And then we're going to do some circles from the hip, and you might need to recenter yourself and get some good stability going here. So go ahead and lift your knee up, and then we're going to move from the hip joint out and then back the other direction. You're welcome to do more than two, but we're just doing two for here. And don't forget, you got two legs, so you got to switch sides. You're welcome to just turn around with your chair, but since I have to face the camera, I'm moving the chair. All right, and then we will just repeat what we did on the other side. So first, we will just rotate that foot, getting the ankle all worked out. Move up to the knee. making some circles. And you might notice that one leg is a little bit better at doing this than the other, or you're a little bit more stable on one side than the other, and that's perfectly normal and fine. There's no shame in that whatsoever. Do our big hip circles. And then one of my favorite ways to end a warm up is to get a good stretch going on before I start the rest of my practice. So we are going to inhale and rise our arms all the way up, and then we're going to reach out for that chair, and then we're going to push our hips back, keeping our ears between our biceps, straightening out the spine, and getting a nice little hamstring stretch as well as elongating the spine and pulling on those arms a little bit, just getting everything nice and lengthened. You can also switch some of your weight to your arms and do a plank by coming up onto your toes and then going back into that nice, wonderful down dog. It's such a wonderful position to just get stretched out and ready to go. And there you have it. It's a wonderful, nice, gentle warm up to get ready for your yoga practice.